Let's see. Can I hear anything? Yeah, there we go. That's the word. That's the noise. So, I've been messing with things. I've been messing with a lot of things actually. I've been trying to get the mods to work properly. Now I might switch things on or off, kind of depending. But we'll see how that goes. Oh, holy crap! I can carry 420 pounds. Did not realize I was that. I was that much of a pack mule. Okay, so let's figure this out. I'm being bombarded with random questions. It's always one of those where it's like, I don't even know how to answer these. Okay. Let's figure it out. True storms configuration and weather control. Interesting. Collection tools configuration. That's not useful. Okay, so one of the things I want to look for here, is this. However, I need rank 1 armor first. Well, that sucks. Yeah, K9 unit, tactical body armor for dogs. If I can get this, I can also get a bunch of, packs, for dog meat. Load them up and run around like that stuff. Like run around with dog meat actually carrying things. Apparently there's supposed to be bags that you can attach, but I don't seem to know where those are, which is confusing. And whatever, it doesn't matter too much. Okay. Let me see. So, anyway, I mentioned that I've been testing some things. What time is it? Hopefully it's early morning. It might be evening, and that could be a problem. I don't know. And we're going to grab 1 piece of corn, 1 piece of razor grain, 1 mute fruit, both melons, potato. Actually, you know what? Let's grab a lot of them. They're not that heavy, and we're going to need all of them. Or at least we're probably going to need all of them. Yeah, we want as many fruits and vegetables as I can. As opposed to K9 armor for cats. I mean, you know, if there was actually a good mod for dog meat that turned dog meat into a giant cat, I'd be a little bit confused. It probably actually exists, come to think of it. I don't know. But still, oh, it's getting darker. Yeah, I've got True Storms on and a couple other weather mods running. Which is actually really cool, but the problem is, that means it's going to get stupid dark. Okay. Oh, right, there's a lantern on that one for whatever reason. Okay. So, here's the deal. We've got this base here, but it sucks. That mod does exist. Yeah, I figured as much. I figured there'd be a cat mod, but okay, so I'm at 101. Let's keep working with this. So we don't want compost. This is junk. This is junk. Okay. So grab all of the adhesive we can get. We're gonna want, I'm gonna say, like 50 aluminum. All of that acid. All of that circuitry. That's heavy. Wow. How much copper? I'd say 50 copper. If I go like right here, maybe? Nope. I guess I have to drag the menu. Okay. Copper, cork, fertilizer, fiberglass, gears. We need all the gears. We need all the lead we can grab. I'll grab the fiberglass just in case. It's really light anyway. Grab all the plastic. Grab some amount of rubber. All those screws, all these springs. Steel. This is probably going to be heavy. I'm thinking we need about 100 of both steel and wood. Hopefully we can get more elsewhere. If not, we're going to have to make some very emergency repairs or something. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, right. We've also got these things. Well, this is going to be a problem. So anyway, okay, so that was stupid. Let's see what I want to do here. So, okay, so here's the deal. This place sucks. This place sucks super hard, and I hate being here. It's apparently, according to at least several helpful fans, it's actually one of the worst places to be. Comparatively, like there's a huge amount of enemy spawn centered around centered around where we are. And that's a problem, because effectively, anytime I walk outside, we get inundated with enemies over and over and over again, and that sucks. And I'm never going to be able to do anything from here. So what we're going to have to do, or what I'm doing right now, is I'm planning to leave. I'm going to grab... Yeah, my scrap is not weightless. Somebody's yelling at me for picking up weightless mod, or weightless, scrap mods. It's not weightless, it's just lighter, I think. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is load up on as many useful looking pieces of scrap that I can grab, and we're gonna run somewhere else in the world, and we're gonna set up a base. Sadly, I have... Oh, I see. Tools have no weight. Other things do. Weird. Okay, vegetable starch. That'll be useful. Upper skull. Yeah, because what we can do is more or less bring all the resources that we could possibly need in a new base, set up there, and maybe come back for a couple other trips, give or take. Yeah, I live at Red Rocket. I'm constantly bombarded by enemies, even in vanilla. Yeah. See, I want to find a new place that maybe isn't so bombarded. I'm going to want a place that is actually, like, I'm going to want a new place that is relatively safe, comparatively. If I can manage it. Just so I can, you know, run back home and not just have constant enemies rolling in and attacking my walls every freaking minute. Like, it's not terrible. It just gets kind of annoying after a certain point, because, yeah, I'd actually like to, you know, progress. I mean, the weird part is, like, technically everything I do is progression. Leveling up my characters already made me kind of ridiculous. Which is a benefit. That's not what I was looking for. Trying to grab as much adhesive as we can get our hands on, because I know we're gonna need it. Desk fans. Cutting fluid, absolutely. I don't know about glass. Honestly, I should probably also load up on some more steel and whatnot. Oh, wow. Coffee cups are worth a fair amount of ceramic. That'll be helpful. But yeah, so we're just gonna grab the rest of this, and we're gonna go sprinting off into the wilderness. I have no plans on where to go. That is the one problem with what I'm doing. I really don't know any good places to actually, I don't know of any good places to actually set up a base. So that's gonna make this kind of interesting, actually. Okay, let's grab the 10-pound weight, 5-pound weight, 8-ball. I think at this point we should probably load the rest of the way up on wood and steel. Let's grab 100 more steel and 100 more wood. I can definitely get more of this relatively easily. Maybe 300 wood? There we go. Okay. What else do we have? Come to think of it. We've got to have a couple other things. Purified water, we'll grab. Don't really need the omelets. Okay. So what kind of weapons do we have here? We've got, like, the hunting rifle and a couple other things, but most of these are kind of useless, and I don't want to deal with them. Let's see. Take power armor, you'll have more carry weight. I hate power armor, though. Like, it might be useful, but it's just not my thing, man. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing really. Bunch of food. I'm gonna have to come back for a lot of this. We'll grab the radstag meat. That'll be easy to cook with. I mean, nice part is I can eat whatever I want. We've already handled that problem. I don't see anything else that I particularly need. Ooh, right. Save item, autosave item. I'll have to look at those. I'm not entirely sure how useful they are. I wanted to see if we had... We got stimulant, which is useful. I was hoping that we'd be able to get our hands on, antibacterial, but I guess I already have that or something? I'm not entirely sure. Go to Diamond City. Alright, we want to rest. Save the teddy bears. They'll be here. I'll come back for them. Okay, so let's sleep for 12 hours and let's see what I can do. Robots that attack my settlement never despawn. Just have an outpost full of corpses. That's hilarious. Okay. So. Crack of dawn, probably. Oh, right. I forgot. I actually had to take this off of survival mode for a bit because a lot of my save files got corrupted. And so I had to emergency switch over. I was going to be real cranky. If we actually lost stuff. And there we go. We also have the Pip-Boy app. But I'm not going to mess with that. Because I would like to, oh. That's why I had so much carrying capacity. Oh, crap. I'm 100 over. Balls. I was wondering how I'd picked up so much extra carry weight. There's our answer. I mean, honestly, we could get rid of the combat shotgun and the sniper rifle. Oh. Let's get rid of the 10-pound and the 5-pound weight. And the lead. We're gonna need that lead. Drop off the purified water. We have the grilled radstag. Drop off 8. We're gonna have to go all the way down. It'd be nice if I could scrap... Oh, I might be able to, come to think of it. Because the actual scrap's probably really light. Okay. Well. Gonna work. This isn't gonna work great because it's gonna go back into my bench, isn't it? I guess we'll have to live without, like, several of these things. Yeah, I guess let's just drop the heavy shit. Actually, let's find out. Yeah, hilariously... Maybe? No. I bet if I get rid of 200... like, 100 wood or whatever, that'll actually help solve the... Yep, that's it. Okay. Okay, I'm just above. I can live without the clipboards. Okay. Now here's the question. Do we want to... We should probably get rid of some of this stuff. Still. Anything that's kind of heavy. I'll get rid of the radstag meat for the time being. There we go. That gives me 5 pounds of wiggle room, just in case. We're probably going to need it. I hate this place. Yeah, we need to leave. We need to leave pretty bad. Well, at least I'll have, like, infinite nuclear material. But yeah, they literally do spawn inside my base. And I don't want to do that anymore. So we're gonna have to... We've got that area closed off. I wonder what happened to dogmeat in that. He kind of just zipped away. Or disappeared. I don't know. Anyway, let's sleep for 1 more hour so we get a little bit more light. I forgot. I changed the daylight hours, so we actually have less daytime here. I'm gonna have to double check. We've got a ton of zombies around, which is gonna kind of suck. Okay, auto-saving. Hopefully that works. But I've also, like, legit saved recently. So there's a couple of zombos down there. Yeah, part of the reason why I'm not using dogmeat for this is I actually have no idea where he is half the time. Okay, so issue number 1. We are in Sanctuary. So, this entire area is covered in zombies. Pretty much from the get-go. The road seems to be generally a pretty safe bet. It's not. Balls. Okay, pre-war money. Anything else? The answer is no. fuck? Well, I thought I had it. I thought I had a safe shot and there was only one left. Turns out, that was not a good plan. Turns out going through Concord looks to be a bad move too. Well, I'm going straight through the center of Concord. Okay, it's only 2. We should be fine. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 3? Sort of 3. Turn around, thank you. He had a missile on him. He has a missile launcher of wounding. Problem is, that kind of super sucks. Let's grab the missile at the very least, but yeah, there's no way we can carry that. Alright. I think we're good. Nobody else is coming for me. Grab that. I'll grab the nuclear material. It barely weighs anything, though honestly that shit stacks up. And there they come around the corner. There's a bunch of them over here. Okay, I'm just gonna skirt the group. We want to get out of Concord as fast as possible. It's a common spawn point, and we don't want to stick around. Probably should have maybe cut over to Abernathy. Looks like they don't follow particularly well. Yeah, so my goal, I'm gonna run for the Drumlin Diner, and I'm probably gonna turn the Drumlin Diner into a fort. Maybe. It seems like a reasonable choice of action here. I'm not actually sure how well the Conquest mod works for this. It's got plenty of steel, so we should be able to... like, affect things. Okay. I don't see any zombies. Let's see. So I should have something somewhere in my inventory. Miscellaneous. Read me Conquest. Okay, let's see what this says. Oh, hey, I got 2 levels I can throw into things. How to play. Camping. To camp, open your Pip-Boy's inventory screen, navigate to aid, select action, build a campsite, exit the Pip-Boy, place the camping supplies on the ground. After you place the camping supplies, you can place other camping equipment using the special workshop menu. At a campsite, you can build a campfire, build a cooking pot, scrap weapons and armor, build a tent, place a portable generator and lights, sleep in a sleeping bag, and more. You can only camp when far enough from cities and other settlements. Building settlements. After you've successfully created a campsite, in the camping workshop menu, navigate to expansion, workshop. Place the workshop wherever you feel like. And once you do, your campsite will be returned to your inventory and your settlement will be created. You can name your settlement one of 10 different names and create up to 10 different settlements. Dissolving settlements, if you don't like the settlement you've created, you can dissolve them to free up one of the 10 available settlements. Okay, that's useful. That seems reasonable. And it's under aid, right? Action, build a campsite. I see. We're gonna place here. Should be reasonable. Okay. So we've got camping. So we've got a fire. A little bit of wood. What else do we got? Furniture, power... Ah, expansion. Here we go. So part of the reason why I'm fortifying the Drumlin Diner is so I can shop in peace. Probably. I think this should work. I'm not entirely sure. What are we going to name this one? Well, it's the Drumlin Diner, so I think I'm going to call this the Dun Outpost. Okay. And what I'm gonna do... Workshop. Kinda neat. Can I scrap any of this? I can! Hey! Okay, I can't scrap everything, but I can scrap a decent amount. Ah. This is a legitimate problem. And we need it to work faster. Okay, prefabs. We want a doorway? Doorway, perfect. In retrospect, I think I'm gonna have to stop. Oh boy. That's a lot of zombies coming out. Okay. Furniture, metal structures. Stairs. This. Okay, and then we're gonna move this up here and store that. Okay. So, this is part of the problem. You know all those zombies that, you know those zombies that we ran into? Here they are. This is why I wanted to turn this place into a bit of a, fortress before they showed up. Let's see. So I got a couple of walls. Drumlin Diner is a raider spawn point. It means zombies will spawn here too. Well, that sucks. It's only a small group, right? Okay, this is kind of a mess. Luckily, I'm a little bit more zombie-proof than I was earlier. Okay, there's a head. Ow, fuck. There's a lot of zombies, though. Luckily, the radiation and the health damage doesn't bother me too much. Okay, they can and will get to me. They might be able to. But I also have Mjolnir. Makes this a lot easier. Okay, is that all of them? Feels like it. I know it's a raider spawn point, but I think I'm still gonna... I think I'm still going to wall off the Drumlin Diner. If only so we have a save point to pull from. Okay, so question is, what can I scrap here? Sadly, not as much as I'd like. Motorcycle? Motorcycle's good. Unfortunately, scrap everything does not apply to much of the stuff out here, but it might apply to a little bit. A decent amount. An amount that I can use for things. Yeah, so I'll just scrap these. Honestly, we should get the walls. Ooh, let's see if I can get these cars. Nope. Yes. Okay, any amount of steel we can get from these things is perfect. Because it's going to be expensive walling off Drumlin. This is a solid mod, though. Gotta admit. There. Okay, any of these trees? Yeah, I've got a mod that actually makes it so I can scrap more. But it causes issues. Already we're having, like, a couple here and there. But I'd say it's worth it. We'll be able to wall off Drumlin and not worry too bad. Wow, this is actually a pretty big area, too. I'm just gonna see what I can get. I can get the whole truck if I wanted to. That might cause issues, though. I'm probably going to avoid that. Okay, nothing in that car. Anything else here? Random skeleton definitely can get rid of. Yeah. Okay. That's probably enough. I think I'm just gonna wall off a couple of sides. Okay, so question. We've got, yeah, a lot less wood than steel. Let's see. So is there a back entrance to the Drumlin? Doesn't look like it. There's like that top section. But I think what I'm gonna do is just start here. And go around. It's gonna cost me an arm and a half. But this also works as a great resupply point. Question. Isn't there this? There is. Okay, so in that case, let's move this up here. Build one of these. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to defend for a bit. I'll probably put up some, I'll probably put up some more defenses or something. I think we'll be okay. Wow, this is actually cheaper than a regular wall. But is that true of most of these? No. Just for some reason this corner is inexpensive from a steel perspective. Strange, but acceptable. Okay. So what else do we have here? We got doors. Mainly I'm interested in walls. We put down 24 walls. This does mean we're probably going to want to make a supply run back to Sanctuary, though. Yeah, part of the reason why I'm also walling off part of Drumlin Diner is this gives me a good chance of finding Trashcan Carla. Problem is, now that I've moved, now that I'm moving away from Sanctuary, she's probably not going to show up. She might, I don't know. Also, just realized this wall is not snapping. We'll turn that around there. Actually, let's put the doorway right here, maybe? No. No, we'll put it here. I can hop over small segments. Do we do this here? It's got to be one more. Okay, that's fine. Balls! I made a second one. Alright, we'll scrap it. We only get it half back, and... Is this a rad storm or a regular storm? I'm hoping it's a regular storm. I might be able to live through a rad storm, though. Haven't tested that one yet. Got kind of lucky. Yeah. Drumlin Diner is one of our main stops. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm walling this off. Because if we can be stupid lucky and not have to worry. All right, perfect. So we've now got a basic safety zone. I'm not. Yeah, it looks like a rad storm. Hard to tell. I've got another weather mod on, and holy shit, this looks nice. Like, look at this. This is gorgeous. I love this. What was that noise? Was that you? Might have been. Oh yeah, we didn't really loot all the zombies that we just killed. They all gone? Yeah, it looks like I was too busy building battlements, but they've all despawned by this point. I guess that guy just fell from the sky? Question mark? Confusing, but I guess it works. Okay. Yeah, so this is good. Battlements on the roof, and corners and turrets on them too. Oh, I did not like that noise. Okay, well, one way or another. Oh yeah, there they are. Just a couple of them. But usually there's one, where there's one, there's a handful. And then where there's a handful, there's stupid amounts. Luckily they ain't got shit on me and I'm pretty rich. Okay, this one's got nuclear material. Let's grab that. Nothing else on you. Nuclear material. Yeah. I'm not very charismatic, which kind of sucks. But still, oof. That noise gives me the heebies. Let's see, Dogmeat's outside. Dogmeat does whatever the hell he wants. Dude can teleport. What is this hammer? I call it Mjolnir. Or Mjolnir? My bad. Mjolnir is a custom weapon of sorts. Come on, Dogmeat. Do you really suck? See if I... There, I can push him in. We're gonna force lock the door. Probably? Maybe not. Let's unlock that. Okay, so let's think. So, part of it is, I need to make a little shit shack in one of these corners. Structures, doors, metal, prefabs. Here we go. So I don't want a doorway, don't want floor and roof. I mean, what I want is hallway end. This looks perfect. Okay, let's store that. Hallway end does not fit. You kidding me. So you're saying these don't snap. Well, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't salvage that. Okay, Dogmeat's there. Yeah, what I want to do is make a shit shack somewhere in this complex for me to set up a very temporary base. 20 wood, a little bit of steel. Could do it. pricey. What about just hallway end? A lot cheaper. And I can probably put a door on it. Please tell me I can put a door on this. Okay, so what we have is the Wanderbot shit shack of shit shacks. All that's going to be in here is a bed. I didn't bring cloth with me. Oh, that's bad. Well, luckily this bed is rather inexpensive on that whole deal. So this is probably okay. And let's do not resources. I guess it would be furniture. Chairs, containers, bureau. Something like this. Oh yeah, this metal box looks perfect. Honestly, this entire thing looks disgusting. But that's perfect. Okay, transfer. So what we want to do, navigate to the junk section, probably. Yeah, none of these have any weight. That's good. We're going to want to store all of our junk. Why? It's so I can pick up some resources while we're out and about and I don't have to think about anything. Sadly, there's no way to store all junk here. Technically, I could actually put this all into the workbench, couldn't I? Do we want to just do that? I don't know. It's an interesting question. Like... Okay, well, one way or another, I can always take all from this, and we're not planning on building any more here. You know what we do want to do? Junk. Let's find our wood and our steel. At the very least. It's not much, but if I can grab the wood and the steel, we can make a camp. We need springs and screws, too, come to think of it. Where's the steel? Do I still have it in my inventory? No. Am I blind? Is it just gone? Yeah, where'd my steel go? Can I sort by weight, maybe? Okay, here we go. You'll want to put it in the workshop so I can sort by resources. See, that's the thing, though. I don't want to sort by resources. Like, my goal here, actually, is to just run away and leave. I've already made what I need to make. I'm not seeing the steel anymore. Alright, we'll just take all. I'll go put it in the workbench. Oh, activate workshop. Tabs. Oh, store in the workshop. Oh, can I not? Oh, I see. Activate transfer. Is the steel here? Oh, we used up all the steel in my inventory, and all that's left is the steel here? I have no idea. Oh, this is awkward. This is really awkward. Because effectively... Yeah, I don't have any more steel. Unless it's shown back up in my inventory or something. I don't see it. Alright, if we try building something, does it show up? Yeah, I got 70 steel. Not in my inventory? I'm super confused. Whatever. Activate, transfer. Can I take all? Yeah, it looks like I can. Let's see. How did I get it and why is it OP? It's a ripper that I put a hammer on. It's pretty great, actually. I love this mod. It's, Endergrim was like, hey, you should get the any mod, thing going on. And I was like, sure, why not? Yeah, okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna store all of my junk in here. So here's the problem. I have no idea where to set up an actual base. The only reason why I put this up here is so I'd have a safe place to pull from if I need to. Yeah, I might not have things with steel. Oh yeah, that's a good point. A lot of these things actually have just a bit of steel in them. That would explain it. But yeah, I have no idea where to go. I don't have a plan. Base-wise, yeah, that's where all the steel is. Instead what I've got is no plan, and actually very little external knowledge of this game, to some degree. I know, like, bits, but surprisingly, I haven't really thought about this sort of thing before. Okay, so we want a level in armorer. So I can make the thing for dogmeat. Wow. Okay, we want to get that. Can I get the next rank? No, I can't get the next rank.